Hi there, welcome back to Stillwater's ASMR. Today's going to be a bullet journal soft spoken video. I have got I'll probably mispronounce this, a Lectum 1917. I'm probably mispronouncing it. I've got one of their bullet journals, which is like an official bullet journal. So this is my first ever bullet journal. I've always liked having paper diaries over like electronic because I just like having everything written down. And I really like the colour of this one, so I got this one, and then I got a little matching pencil case. It says Happy Days with a yellow zip and a sort of turquoise that sort of matches the book. So this is looking quite sort of battered and messy because I've had it for over a year and a half. Sorry, my voice has been weird. So I started using it in January 2018, and I'm hoping to get 2 years worth out of it, and I'll definitely be getting another one of these when this one runs out. Now, I'm normally quite a perfectionist, so I normally find it really hard to do things that are like creative because I'm really scared of like messing them up. So this was quite a good mental health activity for me to like really push myself. Sorry, I was just making sure I'm definitely using my correct microphone. But yeah, so this I've completely lost my train of thought there. Oh yeah, about perfectionism. So I'm normally quite bad for like not starting something because I'm scared of messing it up. And normally with something like this, if I was to make a mistake, it would really bug me. But with this, I've had to just get going with it and just do the best I could. I'm going to be careful not to go showing any personal information. I did use the index for some things, but I kind of stopped using the index because I just use little tab markers, like little bits of washi tape, to mark pages that I really want to access. So these are the annotations I use. Some of them are kind of standard, other ones are a bit some things are same as the standard annotation, some is slightly different. I kind of have gone with what works for me. And I started out with like a calendex because I need to be able to look forward to see what's happening, otherwise I can't cope with things. But that was too messy and there wasn't enough space, and so I didn't really like the setup, and so I've now gone to I'll show you the way I currently do things now later. It's easier than skipping back and forth. So I used to have that, and then I would have a monthly planner showing what was happening on the different days with a monthly to-do list, and then I'd have like a weekly planner with each single day with what was happening. So I had like booked in activities, like appointments here, and then to-do list sort of thing down here, I think. Sort of. And then I had a habit tracker, a meal plan, and a to-do list. And I did that for a really long time. You know, we've got quite a long time I was doing this for. And having the meal plan, to-do list, habit tracker, and then my schedule. But to be honest, long term, I wasn't using it so much. And then I would be doing things like ASMR video ideas. I have them in here. I'm a big fan of like writing lists for myself with things to colour off and doing like goals. So I've frequently got like goals and stuff in here. I then moved like a 6-monthly Calendex, because the year ahead was just, it was too small, each square. So what I've moved to, oh, there's some random things at the back here. So what I've moved to is just covering up some personal stuff. I've got a 6-monthly calendar. I've got any key things happening written in on a daily basis, and then I've got I have moved to a one week per page, and I've got rid of the habit tracker. My meal planning I now do on a notice board thing I have in the kitchen. I have just a to-do list and then a daily, because I found it was like a lot of dead space, so I've simplified it and made it smaller. And I've got my daily, what's happening on a daily basis. I don't tend to have a lot of like individual appointments, so I don't need to be like keeping track of like 20 things on one day. And then I've got my to-do list, which I'll kind of run through on a week by basis. I mean, you can see there's a lot of things that didn't get done and it got transferred. And then on a monthly basis, I have got, let's try and find an example. So on a monthly basis, I just do just a 1-pager with a to-do list and an expenditure tracking. But I don't have, you know, all that, the monthly broken down into the days with the schedule showing that's now on a week. You know, I've either got the 6-month Calendex or I've got the weekly, which at the start of every month I do the next month ahead weeks. So I can, like, if something comes up, it'll, you know, if you're booking something, it'll either be within the next month or it'll be going on the Calendex if it's further ahead than that. And I find that for me that works quite nicely. So today I need to put in October's structure, and I was gonna do a page for my new course that I've taken on, so we can do that if we have time. I do need to go to work later on, so I've got kind of my goals for going forward in the next few weeks and stuff and months. I do love sort of like writing out goals, and there's a lot of things which I, you know, like to kind of do lists and things in here and kind of do a bit of personal introspection and go, what am I doing well, what do I need to work on, what do I need to improve, and then I can kind of look back on it and go, well, how did I do? So in here I've got USB stick. I have got a small ruler, just a helix ruler, 6" or 15 cm. I've had this since I was at school. I have got a V5 high-tech point 0.5mm Pilot pure liquid ink blue pen. I have got two different black pens. They're both by Staedtler. They are pigment liners. One is a 0.3 and one is a 0.7mm. Pigment liner pens. Then every month I have a colour scheme. So September it was green and October it's going to be pink. Now they are based on... I just smacked the microphone and made a horrendous noise. I'll have to edit that out. So they are based on... I have got a set of 6 pastel highlighter pens. Green, turquoisey blue, orange, green, pink, yellow and purple. And I've got them laid out in a certain order. And then I basically work my way through the colours. They're basically the opposite colours, so blue and orange, green and pink, yellow and purple, like the opposites on the colour spectrum. But anyway, I have different, so because there's 6, I use them twice every year, and it just makes it a bit more colourful. So these are the colours from last month, so we'll get them out of the way. I have then got a Graph Gear Pentel, or Graph Gear 1000, it's a Pentel of Japan 0.7 and it's an HB lead. Oh, well, I think I've got HB lead in it. I just noticed it spins round so you can actually change, but I believe I have HB lead in it. And so it's a little mechanical pencil. It had really good reviews. So yeah, I've got a mechanical pencil. I then got my highlighter, and then I have 2 Staedtler pens, coloured pens. They're both Tri Plus. One's a Tri Plus Colour, which is just a felt tip pen, and then one is the Tri Plus Fine Liner, which is like I've got a fine point on it. I don't know if the box says how fine a line it is. 0.3mm, whereas the other one 1mm. So that's basically the pens that I use for my bullet journal. That's what I base everything on. I'm just keeping an eye on the clock, so that's at 2:30. Okay, so I'll put these one on the side. So I've got a sort of like a standard structure that I use. Which I basically just copy from previous months. desk is a bit creaky. So I moved into this house back in May, and it's been like 4 months and I've finally gotten my room sorted, which is like my office, my study, my craft room. I say sorted, it's been cleared out of the stuff that was in there when I moved in. It has been redecorated, and I finally got my furniture in from out the garage. But unfortunately, it was all mouldy by the time I brought it in, so I had to clean it all. And how am I doing this? What am I doing? I still have like a bit of unpacking to do and general sorting out, but we're getting there. Let's double check this month. October 1, 2, 4. That can only need to be like 5 weeks worth, really. Alrighty, and I have a stencil at the back. In here. Okay, and so this will be September 30th, October 6th. This would be October 7th. Okay. And then I do list. Do list. Then we go 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I use my stencil. I'm hoping to achieve quite a lot this week, so I'm going to put lots of squares down. And then I always like prep up for future weeks because I might have something that I discovered this week that I need to do next week, and then I'll preemptively put it in that week. So then what I also do is depending on my month, when I reach a week, I do write on it this way. And so I'll do next week, so I can see which week I'm on at a glance. And then when I do a day, I colour in. So I can then continue this. I just realised what I forgot. I forgot to do my monthly. So what I said about learning to not be a perfectionist, I will simply stick it at the end. And this is where I then basically use where I can see the lines coming through the page from the previous week. So I don't have to count out each time. Yeah, I actually paid to get a pen holder, but I never actually used it because I got a pencil case instead. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Now which day do we start on? 15, 14. October 14th to 20th. And this is October 21st, 27th. So as you can see, I'm not always completely identical with the spacing, but it's close enough. Do list. Do list. So the fan on my laptop is going to get super noisy. So these 2 weeks here are the school holidays here in Scotland. So one of my new part-time jobs I won't be doing because it's school term only. It's a cleaning job at the school, and so I will have more time to work on my ASMR channel, which is quite nice. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do one last weekly spread and then a daily spread. Did I say daily? I meant monthly. I'm finding it really hard to write. I don't have pretty writing. I would love to have pretty writing, but I don't. Maybe one day. I do have like worksheets to work on my handwriting, but I just haven't had the time to sit and spend practicing my handwriting. Maybe one day I will put the effort in. Where had I gotten to? 27. So 28, 29, 30, 31, 1, 2. This will be my first year up here for Halloween, so I have no idea if we'll get kids coming around trick-or-treating or not. I do apologise because my laptop has gotten really noisy with the fan. And then often what I'll do I'll often put updating my bullet journal as an item on the last week, which will then be something I'll make time to do. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I don't worry about being too neat with it. It's more for function. for me it's about having a diary that fits my purpose, where I can have as much or as little information as I need. With standard diaries, I often found that there'd be some weeks I would hardly use, they would sit empty, other weeks would be busy, like there's nothing in here for the whole month of just either June or July because I was really unwell, so I just didn't put anything for that month. And so yeah, it's one of those ones where I with this, it's basically a flexible diary that suits me. I don't worry about making it pretty like some people do. Some people have theirs looking amazing, it's a work of art. I'm not that artistic. For me it's about function, and I like being able to have my ongoing lists and thinking out loud in one place. So for me that's really beneficial. Right, what things do I know is happening this next month? Okay, so here is my best friend's birthday. Otherwise, there's nothing else in the diary at the moment for this month. So I am going to put in so I'm just putting my work hours. I might be working Thursday evening as well, but I'm not sure what time till. So I do cleaning Monday through Wednesday during school time, and then I'm a dental receptionist Thursday and Friday all day. So far I've done 2 weeks at both jobs and I've been really enjoying them. They're both nicely different and I'm working with like really lovely people. So school holidays. So I'm only working 2 days a week. thing I should add is church. So church 10:45 there, so it'll be 2:45 here. Because we're a bit of a rural community, then our church service changes from week to week. Oh, I wanted to add that in here too. Thankfully it'll be the same. Church. I'm going to have an alarm going off on my phone soon, telling me it's time to start getting ready for work. I have that because otherwise working at like 3:30, it's really easy to get absorbed in activity for the day. And I don't want to get like so caught up in what I'm doing that I completely miss like getting to work. Because there was one day where that kind of got absorbed in what I was doing and I was almost late for work. So if we come to today, I can colour in the study box because I've already done that. So that's good. Okay, I had to stop recording to turn off the alarm on my phone and reply to a message from my boss. So, you've got my next few weeks put in here when I'm working, when I've got church. There'll be more things that will be added in, but at the moment I don't have a huge amount of a social life at the moment. I'm kind of settling in. Once things sort of get a bit more established, I'll have events and things happening. Next month I've got a friend's wedding and a bunch of other things happening, so it'll be a bit more involved next month. My monthly, I'm not going to fill out for now because I haven't fully decided what I want to put on here yet, so I'll kind of wait and see what needs to go there, so to speak. But I want to put a page in. I can't take too much longer at this because I do need to go to work in 20 minutes. So I am going to put in a course tracker. So involved. So, my course tracker. So we're going to start with bookkeeping transactions. So this is all, I know this information from from the course. And then we're going to have assignment 3. So we have 3 assignments. We have then got practice test, and final assessment. Right, this is where I need to think out loud. About all the topics I might want to have here. So I will want to have complete, and then maybe put a date in. Grade. Oh, it's got a grey down mark. I'm going to put in due date. See, within each chapter, so there's the actual study material, there is there's the book, and online material, and then there is the revision material. And then I have mock exams. So let's call it study. Revision. So the study and revision for these chapters, and then we're then going to have we're then going to have the completion date, the grade, and the due date. So at the moment, the due dates for this are, I think we're going to put lines in across here. So it was I'm going to put in what it was and also what it now is. So it was the 8th. Oops, that should be 11. Now, however, it is that's what it was. And now is the I might put this. This is book. Keeping transactions. Second, the 10th, 30th of the 10th, 7th of November, 16th of November, and the 24th of November. I completed this on the 30th of the 9th, 19. 30th of the 9th, 19. And what I can do as well, I've just written on this, it's gonna smudge, but I can colour in. I like colouring things in. So basically these ones should all get coloured in. So these ones and these ones should get coloured in, and then I should be writing in when I complete each assessment. Is the plan. So that is my course tracker for my first module. I will then do, like, once I've completed this module, I'll then worry about the next module. I'm not going to do each module as I go. I mean, I'm not going to put in all the modules at the start, because I don't know until I open up the book or like start the next module. I don't know how many chapters are per assessment or assignment. So I have my assignment dates for everything else, but as well, depending on when I finish this, I might get them to adjust my timetable and adjust my dates, my due dates. At the moment, I should be completed the whole course by the end of June next year, but I'm hoping to complete it much quicker than that, if possible. So, I mean, I'm hoping to do this in 1 week, and then that in another week. So I'm kind of hoping within like maybe a month and a half to have completed this, whereas they give you almost 2 months. So yeah, I'm gonna see how quickly I can do it. Anyway, I need to dash off because I need to go to work. But that is me done my bullet journal update video, and I hope you have enjoyed seeing what I do with my bullet journal, and I'll speak to you in a video again sometime soon.